operation will go on evening next day, and for now Admiral says that of course he's as always hospitable, and your rooms, if you decide that, will be prepared. And then, unless nobody does anything next day, but in the morning, so still several hours before operation commences, Lyra gets a private message from Admiral. No, rather, wait. Otherwise, Lyra, did you like leave any sort of like way of contact? Like, did you give Maximilian any information for him how to contact you personally, or does he need to go through Imperial channels to find out about your whereabouts?
Yeah, I wouldn't have given him like a personal contact. He would kind of have to search for us.
Okay, so in the morning you get a message from Admiral, or like his man arrives and delivers a message, written message that rogue trader Maximilian Vermilion contacted me and asking about you and your car, also reporting that his ship is checked, repaired, back to full operational capacity and with a new crew.
Do we have any way to use him in our upcoming mission?
We can use his ship now.
You can use a taxi, but from what I know or suspect, rogue trader ships are not specifically designed for planetary invasions.
They'll have weapons, but yeah, they're not going to be too useful.
Okay, so it'd be better if we just had him like wait here with the Imperial fleet for us to return from Kulth. So I think that's what I'll inform this messenger of. Tell them to, contact him back and tell him to wait here with the fleet until we can return from Kulth.
Okay, it shall be done. And then in response, like a few hours later, but still before operation, because messages need some time to get from one point to another. There's a response from him that understood, I shall gladly provide my services to aid Imperial forces, and he like also mentions that when we meet again, we can resolve the matter of that second letter. It may be open now, because if you like, just a reminder that there were like 2 letters and he gave you one at the first meeting to prove that well, he was working with Inquisitor Sidov, because it was a copy of his orders, and basically on this, almost on the same basically on the same task as you. And then the second one, he mentioned that he received specific instructions when to open it, so apparently the time is coming now. I already know what will be in it, but yeah, we can deal with that when you when you return from Kulth. As for grenade launchers, demolition packs, give me a moment. God damn it. Weapon upgrades, no. Launchers and grenades
are 500, I think.
I'm curious. Who are we still with the General and Admiral?
Grenade launcher is 500. Demolition packs I cannot. At this current moment, no, because it's like a half day, like less than 4 or 3 hours before operation. Unless you want to like go up to Admiral or something and ask him about stuff.
Actually, I wonder who's commanding this operation?
Radley.
No, I mean who's in command of the Imperial Guard Distraction Force?
Well, obviously not the general himself.
Or actually, let me save myself about 5 minutes here and just skip to my point. Xanthus would like to find whoever is leading the distraction force and go over tactics and stuff to try to help the to help the distraction force stay alive.
Okay,
so I'd like to
you are led to captain or lieutenant or mayor, whatever rank is appropriate, Kenneth, and then he's like going on tactical maps and trying to figure out like how to do, and he will welcome any help. Obviously he's playing the face that he's obviously, like, if you like ask him about this operation, it's like it's honor to like serve in this mission for Inquisition, and of course it's like a glory to die in the service of Emperor, and the usual stuff.
The usual, of course.
Or not. Girls, I mean.
Yeah, because not usual stuff results in heresy and blum.
Summary execution.
Yeah, summary execution.
Is that doubt I'm detecting? Bang! It's like, damn, son. Move this up. What size is the distraction force? Is it a company, a platoon?
Slightly under strength company, I would say, like around 400 people.
This is probably
with
captain.
some heavy weapons like RPG launchers to like pack a punch through like walls and take out some of the like gun emplacements.
Captain Kenneth, did you say?
Yes.
Like that? Captain Kenneth. I am Preceptor Savant Xanthus. How goes your pre-battle planning?
Allow me to check. he's like looks at you, looks at the maps, and says that, well, from the looks of his face and his eyes, it's like something along the lines, well, it's been glorious service in the name of the Emperor, It's not my first operation. I'm figuring stuff out. But obviously, I will welcome any help.
I see. Here, let me take a look at this map. Come up with a good strategy for your men. All right, gotta throw in that Scholastic Tactica Imperialis. Hell yeah.
You use a fate point to bump it up by 2.
I've already succeeded. It doesn't really require any more than success for what I have in mind. Maybe a command test to see how well they perform what I have in mind.
Yeah, but command test would be only for them. I don't see, like, fluff-wise and in-game how it would be possible for you to, like, you roll command, but you're not really with them to command them on the field. So it's like, if they roll command, then it's them, not you really.
Okay.
At least that's my understanding in this situation. That's how I'm gonna roll with it.
Oh, that's fine. I already got the Tactica Imperialis. So, Xanthus marks out a... Xanthus marks out a strategy.
Oh, fuck off.
Is this a reference to
Yes.
your campaign?
I failed at Imperialis. Our last campaign, which I shouldn't have failed it because it was a result of my not understanding how Roll20's character sheets work. But I failed the Tactica Imperialis roll, and our GM made it mean that I gave them really bad advice that got them all killed. I didn't crit fail it; I just failed it. But I wouldn't have failed it if I had based the skill right. I did know that in Roll20 you have to manually base skills in a particular characteristic. So I was basing my Tactica Imperialis on my lowest characteristic, strength, as opposed to one of my highest, intelligence.
That still seems like a dick move,
Doesn't
honestly.
matter. Alex wouldn't let retcon it after figured out what happened. But
Well,
whatever.
the more you
Dick
learn.
move. Oh, well.
And he got an entire fortress of Arbites killed.
Yeah, it was an Alex
Disastrous.
move. It's not just a dick move.
There's something even lower than that now. An Alex move. But
Okay,
yeah,
I'm
yes.
gonna say, like, the daily quota of bitching on your old DM is fulfilled.
That's fine. We can continue. Let's keep going.
But it's
Can't
one of
have
our
a session
favorite
without
platforms.
bitching about Alex.
Let's get these guardsmen killed.
Man,
Alright.
I really feel the love. Air quotes.
But, well.
Anyway, so Guy is definitely, like, he keeps his cool, but in his eyes you see that relief, because from a situation when he thought, oh well, we all gonna die, he's in a situation, well, most of us will survive, I think.
Yes, just follow my instructions and you will survive. Well, maybe. Alright, now that Xanthus has done his thing to try to help his guardsmen.
Oh, Mariana would also at some point come along and listen in.
4 degrees of failure on logic.
Yeah, and then an intelligence test.
What is
Then
she
let's see.
intellecting?
Whether or not it would be worth her time to go along. Let's see.
To go along
After hearing
with what?
that,
With additional tactics.
and she just corrects like one little thing that Xanthus may have said, like it'd be better if they go through this way instead, or retreat this way rather than the other way for X reason. And that's all.
I see. Yes, she has a point there. Excellent strategy. Or excellent addition to the strategy, Miss Joss.
Yeah, Captain thanks you both very much, and he, like, says that I will redistribute battle plans immediately. And he's going on with his duties.
Did Xanthus give them a comm channel? So he could... Yeah.
So
I don't think he did, unless he says that he's going to do.
I think he will do that, actually. That sounds like a pretty decent idea.
Would actually good captain think about it? Wow. Yeah, he's so happy from you helping him out with taxes that he kind of forgot about that little detail that you might need communication between one another.
Maybe we should find another guy to lead this company. This guy doesn't seem to be having a very good day.
A little scatterbrained.
Yes, like, damn. What was I saying? All right. It's not as though Xanthus says, run away from the dude. I think he could probably run back, catch up, like, hey, hold up. Thank you. Take this comm bead. Take this comm bead. It'll allow us to stay in communication.
Of course, will do.
Good man. Now, carry on, Captain.
He salutes and carries on. Now meeting with his squad leaders and whatnot.
Alright. Now we can continue on.
Okay, anybody does anything before you board dropships and transports and you begin your descent to Kulth's surface?
I don't think so. I don't really, yeah. Is anyone else, or?
I don't think so. I don't think I have anything.
I have everything I need.
I'm good. I'm going to the bathroom
Okay.
now. Cadus is in the restroom, so I'm going to wait just a sec.
Just saying today will not be playing as long as last time. It's not because of late hour, but like allergies really like.
No, I get it. I have allergies too.
Yeah, my throat is like slightly like it tingles and it's just basically really hard to focus and like translate very quickly.
Allergies are bullshit. I get it.
I mean, I'm usually making bullshit. If you didn't realize by now, my style of DMX is like just bullshit your way and improvise a lot. Or just wave hands at something that's not really important regarding like role playing. If it's not important to characters or setting in general. So I guess I will like go on for additional hour and then call it a day.
Okay.
So we'll get to mention itself and probably get some combat, but I don't think we'll be able to finish it on this session.
That's fine. It just means we get to do more combat next session and kill everything in the mansion.
Unlimited combat.
Yeah,
Yes.
by the way,
Right,
next
there was
time,
unlimited.
just a reminder, would people be able to, like, from usual time, so for your time zone?
Yeah,
Because I guess
4 ET is fine with me.
yeah.
it's good.
Should be fine with me.
Wait. No, I just remembered. I haven't
That's
reviewed next
3
Friday.
o'clock your time on Friday.
Because then we are starting like 10 p.m. my time, and like I would be able to play for slightly longer. Because even if my mind wants to play until like would want to play entire night, my body says nope. We are past that point when you can pull out all-nighters. Anyways, Cadis, before you like board the drop ships and transports onto planet's surface with the rest of the cadre, did you wanted to do anything specific or not really?
Not really. Other than just kind of preparing myself mentally, maybe a little bit of meditation, but that's just, you can pretty much do that at any time.
Okay, so you board one of the several ships that was given to this particular operation. You hear and see squad leaders going on with the plan with their troops. One last time, you see like occasional commissars, because obviously they will have like shouting their imperial usual propaganda and typical like not one step backwards and doing emperor's job with honor, pride, and facing death with dignity. Yeah, so there is like entire spectrum of emotions on soldier faces, but when some of them see you approaching, obviously everybody tries to man up and look like fully ready to go. And then passenger like bay doors in transports close, you lift off, and then you like fly out from the ship, descending onto planet surface. And as you are descending, you see go lower and lower. You see like on the horizon massive fires, ruins of cities. And when you were like slightly higher, if you really looked hard enough, you could even spot like massive, absolutely massive battles that are happening on the planet right now. And yeah, there was one thing but we're gonna decide it like out of character, because in character your characters would know it. Where do you want to be dropped off? Because what Imperial forces would assume is that they drop off main force closer, maybe visible, and do like a hot zone landing and immediately go into combat, while your transport will be dropped in a more concealed area, slightly far away, not too much far away, so it will be certain that this particular transport will not be detected. Are you going along with this, or are you saying that you're just gonna land closer with everybody else and just deal with it?
What's our entry point? The front door, or?
Well, the scans look that there's like in the walls, there's like a one main gate leading to a mansion. Although you can guess and hope that liberal use of explosion devices by Imperial Guardsmen will punch additional entrances to the walls. Or, it's like a tip from DM, you might as well not really commission but just ask for or buy explosive devices, and while everybody is focused on main diversion force, you just bomb your way through walls, and if there is no alternative point, make one.
Yeah, maybe we bring with us a group of explosive specialists.
Or you provide Mariana with the explosives because she has demolitions maxed.
Then, yeah, that sounds great. Let's do that.
I can also just melt us a hole if need be.
It's true.
The Psyker with us. There's a Psyker.
So we bring bombs, we bring a Psyker, and we get rid of the walls and try to go in. So do you guys want to go in with the main force and kind of maybe try to carve a path for them to like get an advantage point, or just kind of leave them to do like line firing at each other and us try to sneak in on the side?
It'd probably be easiest for us to sneak in on the side.
Yeah.
All right, that sounds
as much as I'd love to run in with the troops, I think that if we're going to help them, it's probably going to be from the back.
I think our best way to help them is to get the map and as quickly as we can and get out of there so they can stop fighting as early as possible.
That's
true, but
that's true.
Help
they
us,
need a
help
method
them,
of
help
retreat.
us.
They would need a method of retreat, though. So,
More bombs?
yeah. So, well, I would suggest that while we're there, we take a look at the situation. And if it seems that the men can retreat, then we leave. And then they can retreat. And if not, then I suppose we'll have to decide how important their lives really are.
This is just a giant military camp, right? This place we're going to?
No, it's like fortified Duke legates mentioned.
Then simply we just shut off the void shields and anti-air guns and get the troops extracted with dropships. Or in there.
Yeah.
We don't need to blow the place up. We just need to sabotage the systems, have it go down for a while, just enough so that the troops can get out safely. If not, there's going to likely be vehicles in there which we can just commandeer and escape on our own terms.
Interesting. Oh, well, I suppose all of this is a little premature. It won't matter until we're inside.
It's very true. Our decisions will have to be made on the situation we're in.
So, let's get our explosives ready and prepare to hit this place from the side while our men are attacking from the front.
Storm the castle.
On my mark,
Yay.
charge! Crusade.
Yeah, as you like beginning to land on more concealed position in the distance, you see and almost hear like Inquisitors. It's like, I didn't know, but they added in a game like, drive me closer, I want to hit them with my sword. They added that quote in Dawn of War 2 for Commissar, but
Yeah.
what you see is that, yeah, the commissars and like squad leaders with weapons in hand, like, men, move out, attack, and then you see like some squads beginning their charge trying to furiously avoid whatever bullets are coming at them. Heavy weapons team are setting up and providing suppressing fire. Like the entire front is in few seconds turns into like hell of bullets as defenders are partially surprised. They didn't apparently they didn't think that somebody would dare to like do a drop of forces that close. And I'm just gonna do a few random rolls just to see. Of course, also adding to the fact that your tactics were really good. Okay.
Oh, this.
Okay.
Well, I see more low numbers than high numbers, I think, so that's a good sign.
Well, they are not getting butchered. Obviously, there will be some casualties because it will be impossible not to have them. You would need to roll like nat 1 on tactics to give them such a glorious. You would need to crit succeed to actually be able to say, okay, so guys, this is the plan. Nobody will die, and nobody will die. That would
I think I'm
be
going to
true.
take that as a challenge. To someday have an operation where no one dies. Lawless victory.
Yeah, in all the war campaigns, if you're playing Imperial Guardsman, I'm pretty sure there's award for regiment if nobody dies, either on one operation or few operations a few times in a row. I don't remember exactly. Yeah, anyways, you see us, men are running from cover to cover, trading fire with several dominate forces. Few rockets are flying in, damaging or destroying few of the emplacements. A lot of shouting, and yeah, the sound of battle ripples through the air. Like in terms of noise, really concealing your presence. And as you look, unless there's somebody who's really good at stealth, then all eyes are turned towards that diversion force.
Good.
Problem is, Moriana is your demolition expert, and John's AFK for a few minutes.
So, are we like being dropped right next to the mansion, or are we like a mile away from it?
Not mile away, slightly far away. Like, diversion force was dropped like in vision range, so and guns range, so like 150 meters. You were dropped in like very small foresty area, which was let's say 300 meters. But the position was concealed, and the pathway leading to palace/mansion has quite a few of concealment, like rocks, trees, and whatnot.
Cool.
So you won't need to bother with concealment and silent move checks.
Oh, that didn't sound good.
Did somebody dropped?
Looks like
Gabriel?
dropped.
Yeah. Our assassin.
He always seems to have the most trouble with this.
Extraordinaire.
We're losing people left and right.
By the way, what are you using Demko for your campaign in terms of voice communication?
We use Skype.
Okay.
We even used
I mean-
Skype when I was in Russia, and I didn't have any problems there.
I mean, if people decide and will have a lot of troubles with Discord, I am okay with trying Skype again. Apparently they fixed it, but from that fixes I have yet to actually be in a Skype voice call because all of my groups switched to like Discord, or my friends are using like TeamSpeak.